and now I mean, as a group collectively, you're pretty experienced. Does that change anything for you guys this spring?
Going through the season, we started off as like the weak link or like the guys that everybody else had to look out for. But as the season progressed, we somewhat became like the strength of the team. I mean, you had the D-line that was making plays, but kind of in the back end, like with Ricardo making interceptions, Max and Logan and Josh Johnson, everybody having one, we kind of became like a strong point of the team. And like began to make a lot of plays, whether on defense or on special teams. So we kind of just like pick up that role again this year. So, I mean, it started last year as us becoming the strength, and now we're definitely dependent on without Kerrigan and like new defensive ends and things being in. So it just continues.
I mean, has anything changed this spring in the sense that everybody probably has a pretty good idea what they're doing now, whereas last year it was almost like orientation?
Well, for me, things of like spring football is much fun because like the past couple years or whatnot, either I've been injured or I've been trying to learn things. So like now that you have it down packed, you're able to go fast out there. And with the corners, you can see Ricardo and Josh out there like going fast and playing fast, and Logan. So we're able to like have fun and talk to each other and like take our game to another level rather than being out there trying to learn what we're doing. Yeah. Now we're able to go faster.
Just because last year you guys didn't have all that much experience collectively, did you have to keep things pretty simple with what you did, and now maybe can you expand some things? I know we were talking to Coach Hope the other day. He talked about perhaps using the secondary a little more in a pass rushing situation because of your experience and speed.
Towards the beginning, we kept things pretty simple, like cover 2, cover 4. I mean, our first game was Notre Dame, so we couldn't go in with young guys and put a lot in. But as the season progressed, like I said, we became like a strong point. Was able to put things in, put different mixes in, and like change the coverages and everything. We were able to like pick everything up pretty good. So it like everything was just continuing. Like our knowledge is getting better, and everybody's been able to play faster and just do better as a whole.
Right. What about you guys signed a lot of defensive backs last year. Obviously, you played a bunch of them. But any of the guys maybe who didn't play last year, E.J. Johnson, Antoine Lewis, any of those guys you think can be factors this year?
All those guys are right now fighting for jobs. Like it's a lot of competition. I mean, we got guys that speed, guys that move good, guys who can hit. So everybody's basically fighting for a spot. And even Max Arlo, he's like, I've seen him this spring, like he's doing like way better this spring. So like everybody's just kind of getting past the assignment phase and beginning to play football. And I remember being in that phase like my sophomore, going to like my junior year. Like the first spring you're learning things, and the second one you're going fast. So I think everybody's in that phase now. Things are starting to pick up.
Just because you guys have played a whole season together now, I mean, you see any tangible differences in terms of like, obviously you have to be able to communicate in the secondary. Everybody's kind of knows one another pretty well by now, I'd imagine, and that pays dividends.
Yeah, the biggest thing, like you said, the communication part. Now we can like look at splits of receivers and see different things. The things Coach A was trying to get us to learn last year, we're able to see it now. Like Ricardo can communicate to me and tell me if a guy's split's cut down and like what we can expect from that. So it's just more talking. When last year you get in the big game and guys get bleary-eyed and guys won't talk to each other. Yeah. Now, like towards the end of the season, you decide guys are beginning to talk more, and you know when a person like knows what he's doing and when a person doesn't, you're able to help each other out.
I just wanted to ask you a little bit about the scrimmage today, and knowing this was the last day before the break, just how things go, and was a little bit more spirited than normal, knowing that you got about 10 days off.
Yeah, we knew this was going to be a tough, hard practice with spring break coming up, a lot of time to rest and recover. So, like, the scrimmage didn't go the defensive way. I mean, but on Saturday, we practiced on Friday and we had a scrimmage on Saturday. The defense got after it real good and, like, killed the offense. So, I guess today was just their day to come out and do good. But, yeah, it was a good, hard-nosed scrimmage and, like, eager to get back at it as soon as we get back.
After five practices, where do you think any improvements been made?
Compared to last spring, we were way farther ahead. Like the first day, Coach A stopped the drills and told us we were farther ahead. With the drills we do, like a lot of footwork and everything, last spring guys would be out there dying, guys' legs would be tired, guys would be bent over, cramping up. And like we're able to make it through everything. And like with Coach A and Coach Blue Adams, like they bring a lot of different drills and stuff. So when other people's individuals are maybe standing around doing different stuff, like we're over there getting after it. And just from that standpoint, we're able to like endure more. And like compared to being young last year, like now guys are older and able to fight through it.
That's just the experience.
Yeah, I think it comes from experience of going through it and the will to get better.
You guys do have a lot of experience back on defense, not just in the secondary, but overall. And is that Does that contribute to that too, where just overall the defense may be playing a little bit faster this spring as opposed to the last spring?
Yeah, I think a lot has to do with our experience together. Now you know where guys are going to be, like what this guy's thinking, and like you're able to communicate more, you're able to talk to each other more and get guys in the right spot.